Dexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, what you telling me? We're back again for another one. Footy Talk Months. What you telling me?
Man, champagne living, bro. Champagne living, man. I want to be saying passion fruit and guava and them things there, but champagne living, man. What can I say, man? My ops are failing. I'm prevailing. You know what I'm saying? We're here, man. We're here, man.
I hear it, bro.
Arsenal taste to kind of make everything a little bit more sweeter. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little bit more sweet, makes things sweeter, you know?
It's crazy.
Especially how these men were glazing about their window. Now all of a sudden nothing's good enough. You know, it's nice to see the 180. I love the 180 when it comes to the change in opinion, what teams are doing. But we'll get into it. How are you? How are you? I know
it's amazing, bro. I'm good, you know. I'm good, you know. You know what I'm saying? My manager slapped Pep's bald head. You know what I'm saying? And then, boy, we got a formality fixture tonight. We have to get the win. I'm sure we will. And then it's on to the weekend, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain men have lost 2 games in a week. Certain men have lost 3 games in a week. Do you know what I mean?
Man,
so
man ain't 1 in 4.
It's mad. It's actually mad. So You get me, bro? Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good times, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's good times. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we need to talk about Liverpool. Man said one L for the whole season, you know.
Yeah, man. 16 games, 1-0 is yeah, it's mad. It's mad. I can't lie, bro. And we ain't even been scintillating, ain't been mowing teams down week in, week out as well. Like so that shows it's not really fluke that we can just win games, bro. It's not even that. It's not a difficult argument, man. Listen, it's just X factor in it. You got match winners. You know what I'm saying? We've always had match winners. Have you got the engine in the midfield to sustain it? And is the defense defending well enough? And when players are out, can you sustainably at least keep to a certain level with certain players not playing? Can you sustain? Because everyone knows by laws of common sense that drop-offs will happen when players are injured. Footballers are playing a lot of games, people will get injured. You know, I think people still overlook the fact that Alisson, in my opinion, is the best goalkeeper in the world. I know that Courtois is right there, but he's not been here for the last year. He's barely been. This Courtois guy's he's injured more than Alisson, and Alisson's injury prone himself. When you have one of your world-class players injured, and Jota, who is, I'm sorry, but he's light years better than Nunes, injured, it doesn't seem like it's a big problem because our coach is coaching. Odegaard being injured and Arsenal dropping off the way they're dropping off is more of an issue because coaches are not coaching. You see what I'm saying? If the backup or the alternative was at least getting Arsenal through games and they were sitting on 24 points while we sit on 25, no one's going to be talking about Odegaard's injury. They'll be delighted that he's back, but no one's going to be talking about the drop-off and what Edu's doing because coaches are coaching. I hate FSG, bro. You know, bro. I don't fuck with FSG. I don't fuck with Liverpool's transfer policy, but my coach is coaching. When's the last time, man, I've heard FSG out? We should have done this. We should have done that. When's the last time you heard me say that?
I hear it
because my coach is coaching. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is, if coaches can't coach, then when you get these injuries or when you have these setbacks, you're gonna get found out. And that's what's happening to Arsenal right now. They're getting found out. Since Odegaard's injured, they've been struggling to average an XG in open play of over 1. Coincidence? I don't think no. I think not. You know? Set pieces.
But you know what? They've been regressing attacking wise for a minute though. I think that this is just the chickens coming home to roost, rude boy. You know, like that. I think even if Odegaard's playing, they're still struggling to score goals because they've very evidently regressed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they've evidently regressed. Like it's not even, you know what it is? It's so obvious to see to the eye, bro. I don't need stats to see that Arsenal are less of an attacking threat than they were 2 seasons ago. Like, I don't need stats, bro. Do you know what I mean? You can just watch them. The fact that even Arsenal fans are like, oh, if we don't score a set piece, we're not going to score. Where did that come from? That's not stats.
Yeah.
They know that's their only threat. Do you know what I'm saying? Their man had more fucking crosses than the Vatican City yesterday, bruv. 40-something crosses. Nothing, you know. Man said 3 crosses completed out of 19 for Saka or something. 19 crosses, you know. Man said sacculations, blood. 319 and that. That's what man is saying, bro. That's what man is saying, bro. Sacculations, bro.
Psalms 53. You know what I'm saying? It's looking mad. It's looking mad. I'm not even. So now you go.
No, it's mad, bro. It's mad.
It's just funny to me is that when you're looking at the midfield, yeah, this Trossard in the 10 thing stinks like shit. Yeah, you can see what Emil Smith Rowe's doing at Fulham. Now people can say, "Oh, he's doing it for Fulham, so he's going to look better." Even Reece Nelson looks better than Martinelli right now on that left wing. Reece
Nelson is better than Martinelli, and I said it before when Reece Nelson was at Arsenal, and they wouldn't give him a game.
Like it's just funny how when you look at their options now, because my thing is that the injury crisis for Arsenal seemed to be bigger than anyone's injury crisis out of all the 6 teams. Do you know what I'm saying? Man City have an injury crisis.
Yeah,
that's what Man City have an injury crisis. You get it? Arsenal spoke about they went on about this injury crisis, yeah, and then ended up starting Timber and Saka against us anyways. So, like, what were we doing here? And then you look at Inter Milan's team yesterday, no DeMarco, no Barella, no Mkhitaryan, no Bastoni, and no
No Thuram.
Acerbi. No Thuram and no Acerbi, the other centre back that they have, senior centre back that they. That's 7 players, bro. That's 7 starters. 7 starters, and these men said we don't have Rice and Odegaard. They had the cheek to say we don't have Rice and Odegaard. Now, and this is what I mean when I say it's through one eye, one way, and it's the other eye and the other way. I don't. It's just the amount of excuses, and now a lot of us fans are coming out and saying it's not good enough. Martinelli's not good enough, as I've been saying for how long now. But if these players aren't good enough, why do they go to the defense, to the depths of the far depths of the planet to defend these guys?
I don't know, bro. I think that it's almost a prerequisite with being Arsenal fans that you just have to defend fuckery, no matter what.
Bro. I don't defend fuckery, and I'm top of the league. I'm top of the league. I still tell you stuff like shit. Like, you see what I'm saying? I don't believe in just because your team's doing well that you shouldn't criticize any facet of the game. You know what I'm saying? There will always be improvements. Even if you're Man City, you have a bum or two in your squad. There are bums in every. I don't care how good your team is. There are bums in every squad. And if they're forced to play, like what I said at the start of the stream, it's up to coaches to coach that out of the players that aren't very good, or aren't very good for the level that your team is at. Let's put it that way.
Well, they just send Martin Keown out there to beef everyone. You know that this is what it is, bro. This guy's out here twerking, spreading his cheeks for Arsenal blood on every mainstream platform that will have him. Do you know what I'm saying? This Arsenal team is indefensible. Mikel Arteta is indefensible. He spent a lot of bad money. He signed a lot of bad players. And it's indefensible, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, a lot of men were using this fraud, as the template for managers, bro. Man was saying, look what Arsenal did with Arteta. Look how long it took Arteta. Yeah, it took him that long because he's shit.
It took him too long to do nothing.
Yeah, it took him that long because he's shit and he still ain't done nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? What, it took man 6 years to do nothing? Are you taking the piss? That don't even make no sense. The man were like, they gave him time. Look, he turned it around. He didn't turn nothing around, bro. The only thing he's turned around is the Arsenal fans, bro. Do you know what I mean? Them man are getting bent over, fam. Look at the amount of flipping tracksuits them man are dropping and that, bro. Them man are a fashion label, bro. Them man are doing catwalks at the Emirates and that.
It's crazy,
catwalks and dog walks, blood. That's
Culture,
what them man
blood.
are doing. Shout out Win, blood. That's what them man are doing, bro. Catwalks and dog walks, blood. You know, like that. It's crazy out here, bro.
I think Arteta's a coward. I think Arteta's a coward, innit? I think he's a coward. You can't make big decisions during the window and not make big decisions on the pitch. Doesn't make big decisions. You have a 17-year-old that you've decided to keep over Smith Rowe and Fabi Vieira, and you don't play him. It's a coward. He's a coward, Rant. That's what he is.
And then you got the young youth, brother, roll the dice and play Ethan, blood. You might as well. Roll the dice.
He's doing more in 8 minutes than what these other bums are doing. You know what I'm saying? He went for a flat free back in the center, in the midfield, by the way. You might thought I was talking about the back line. No. He went for a free back in midfield, blood. E40, Rod Wave, and what's the other one I like to say? What's the E40, Rod Wave, and CeeLo Green, blood? I couldn't believe it. Like that in its own, when I even look back at it, it's inexcusable. Mikel Merino, these men went from Xhaka to Merino, you know. Like, genuinely. You went from
them man was saying Arteta is better than Unai.
Nah. He's taken Arsenal to a higher level, but Unai right now, and Unai's got the trophies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand some of the decisions. And the worst thing is, it's the blind following of it's like, some of the excuses I hear are mad. Like, one of the excuses I heard for Martinelli was that he defends well.
Yeah, that's why he plays Martinelli. Still.
Because he defends well. So, as I said, you lot have just described to me James McLean. So should I go in a time machine, go get James McClean and put him on the left? Then? Is that what I should do? Should I take away Robert Snodgrass's left foot and put him on the left? Is that what we're gonna do? Is that what we're gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That's what you're describing to me. A team that's fighting for the league is telling me Martinelli defends well.
Brother, that man said that they needed to get rid of Granit Xhaka, you know, to bring in Marino.
Like, what word? Vegeta Sama, Chris Brunt. Hey,
Chris Brunt got a delivery.
Chris Brunt got a whippers. That's what I'm saying. Snog, you know, Snodgrass, Brunt, and them man got whippers though. You know, the Dwight McNeils. These man got whippers and that.
Man got delivery, bro.
These man have delivery, bro. You know what I'm saying? Martinelli, yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, if you're telling me Martinelli defends well, yeah, you just go and get me one of them, man. Go and get me one of them wingers that just run around and can occasionally. How about this? Go put Ashley Young back on the left wing. Go put Ashley Young back there.
Bro, Ashley Young will give you more than Martinelli. This is the facts.
You see what I'm saying? Some of the, like, you know, and even some of the other excuses I've heard. We've been in worse places before.
Okay. Well, why does that make it okay? Do you know what I'm saying? Why does that make it okay? You know, like that, bro. Listen. Trust me, if I woke up tomorrow and I've lost all my money, I'm not coming with, I've been broke before. Nah, fuck that.
This is, brother,
bro, that don't help. That doesn't change the situation that I'm currently in, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro. It's like, I can't make myself feel better by saying, oh, you know what? Man weren't born with money and that. It doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter. I got bills, man.
This is mad to me, bro.
This is the reality. Like, I don't know what man are doing right now. Oh, we've been in worse situations. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? But what about now?
This is what I'm saying. It's like, cool. So now that your midfielders, now that your team's playing bad, it's like you don't automatically go to the bad times. And this is why I say that, like, it sounds cheeky, but this looks like a team that hasn't won a major in 20 years now. The fan base
does look like it.
A lot of the fan base act like or behave like they haven't seen a major in 20 years. Because you know when the memory starts to fade and there's only a few left that actually remember the times that where your club probably should be at. You know what I'm saying? That's why the excuses are so vast, you know? And when you have players like Martinelli getting the time that he gets, to me, it just doesn't make sense. And everyone says I got an agenda against Martinelli. Oh, did Martinelli take your gal? And well, he can't hit a barn door. So if he can't hit a barn door, how's he gonna hit my gal? Probably miss her too. He'll probably miss her too with his crazy wages.
I hear it.
You see what I'm saying?
I hear it.
So they keep wiping their asses with the word agenda because they can't accept the truth.
This is it.
You know what I'm saying?
Man saying Arteta don't like ballers. It's not that Arteta don't like ballers, bro. Arteta don't like players that he can't program, yeah. The puppet master, bro. He don't like players that he can't stick his hand up, yeah. That's just what it is, bro. This is the reality. He's got a bunch of yes men running around and failing. You don't like players with no personality. And this is the long and short of it, mate. Do you know what I mean? This is the long and short of it. But at the end of the day, yeah, to win big trophies, you need personalities in your dressing room. You need them. It's a must. So all these managers that don't like big personalities that want to have it all their own way, yeah, brother, they're not gonna win shit, bro. This is the reality. Like, they need big personalities, bro. You even look at someone like Erling and that. Like look at Erling's personality, bro. He's a shithouse, bro. You can see that. But Pep knew that he needed him, bro. Do you know what I mean? That kind of player wouldn't be Pep's first choice, but he's a necessary evil, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This is what it is.
Team has that, bro.
That's why you see Pep always shouting at him on the pitch and all that, bro. He don't listen to him. Do you know what I mean? Pep understands that Erling's gonna do whatever he wants. He's gonna shout at Erling. Erling's not gonna hear any of it. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what's gonna go on. Like, this is the reality of it. And there's players like that. KDB and Pep stay shouting at each other as well. Like, you need to have personalities. You need to have egos. Bruv, Aguero was the same, shouting at fucking the manager all the time. Them man always beefing. Like I'm
This
saying,
is what
but
I'm
you
saying with
need
the
these
Salah
players to
research,
win.
bro. Salah and Klopp saying if I speak, it's flames.
Yeah, you need these players to win, bro. You need them. Even if you're not going to get on with them as a manager, you need them there because these are the guys that are going to turn up for you, bro. Like in the trenches. These
Yeah,
are
and
the
they
guys,
have
bro.
they have the ego to go and do something that is against the grain. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because not all the time does it have to be by the book. You know what I'm saying? Buy the book, buy the book, buy the book. You keep chopping your gal by the books, you're gonna get bored, bro. You gotta go against the grain. Sometimes go on your toes a little bit. Go on your toes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Do something that's gonna get. You know that fuck it, Gareth Bell. Fuck it, I'm gonna do an overhead kick. Fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that is. Don't live and die by that because then you're just doing. Then you're Bruno. Now you're Bruno Fernandes. So don't live and die by it.
Yeah.
But time and a place and be able to pull it off. You know what I'm saying? Time and a place, and this is what we mean by lack of X factor. Absolute lack of X factor. Arsenal are textbook FC.
But bro, when I told them man that Saka ain't got no X factor, Bear man was saying to me, Rants, agendas, rare tear, rare tear, rare tear. All right, cool. Where was the X factor last night? Why? Well, man can't do nothing but the same cutback. That's all man's got, the same cutback. Like that's it. Ain't no X factor, bro. Oh yeah, he scores in big games and that, bro. That's not X factor, bro.
Yeah, no, he scores. Saka's a big game player, but if you take away the
that's not
facilities
X factor
around
though.
him, if you take away his facilities in big games, he will struggle as well. You know what I'm saying? Like you can clearly see that if it don't come from Saka, if it's not from a corner, these men are not scoring. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cool. Saka done up Robbo in the big game, but Saka can do that. I know what he can, and we know, not even we know what Saka can and can't do. But if you're going for a title, why is it just Bukayo Saka that's your savior, your Lord and Savior, or Odegaard? Because Odegaard,
bro, the amount of money they've spent, they should have multiple people chipping in. I agree. And this thing saying, like, just because Saka ain't got X factor don't mean he's a bad player, brother. The main issue with Bukayo Saka is you, man, think he's way better than he is. He's a good player. At best, he's just good. He's not better than good. This is the point. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a good player. That's it, bro. He's meaty, bro.
I actually think he's better than good personally. I think Arteta's making him a little bit worse as well.
I think he's meaty. I don't think Arteta
helps it though. I don't think Arteta helps it though. I think
Arteta does help him. I think Arteta helps him a lot. You know why? Because if this team doesn't have the structure it has, he ain't a maverick. He ain't doing nothing.
No, he's not a maverick. No, he's definitely not.
He's not doing nothing. You know, there's certain man, where I feel like a coach can hold them back. Like a coach can hold back a Cole Palmer.
Yeah, he can hold.
A coach can't hold back. A coach can hold back a Grealish. A coach can't hold back a Saka. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's a coach's dream. You know what I mean?
But for me, I think Saka's very good. I don't think he's world class. I just think he's very good. My thing is just that like he needs things in place to be like very, very good. Like you know when he has the Odegaard Ben White overlap and it kind of works and it's very much by the book. And that's probably what you mean by the Arteta.
Yeah, that's the system. But that's not the coach holding him back.
Yeah, no, I just think I'm talking about more right now. But genuine Oliver Chris Brunt is madness. But that is crazy. Sorry,
brother.
sorry.
You know the reason why I say he's average, brother. You give him a right foot, make him a right-footed player instead of a left-footed player and put him on the right wing, he's nothing.
Oh my days.
You know them one. If he's right-footed instead of left-footed and he's playing on the left wing, well, like, who's this stiff guy that can't dribble? Like, it's the truth. The only thing is, in man's brain, it just looks better because he's left-footed on the right. If he was right-footed on the left, we're like, what is this? Like, what is it? Do you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Like, bro, man, I keep it 100%. Yeah,
Robbie Brady. Oh my days, Robbie Brady.
Bro, man, need to actually assess what they're doing, bro. He's a left-footed player. That's the only reason why people think he's got any value. If he's right-footed on the left, he's got no value, bro. That he's a dime a dozen. He's a dime a dozen everywhere else. I'm
saying he's a cultured Ivan Cavallero, cultured Mendes Lang and that. It's mad.
No, but bro, this is the thing. His USP is the fact that he's left-footed. He's got no outstanding attributes, bro. None. He's just got loads of 6 attributes and a few 7s. If you make him right-footed, Do you know what I mean? That's why I call man Olua James Milner, bro, because that's what he is, bro.
Nah,
If he's right-footed, he's James Milner, bro. And I'd argue that James Milner was better.
No, that's crazy to me. Nah, for me, I stuck by. He's very good, but I think, as I said, he
if he's
does
right-footed, he's James Milner, bro. James Milner played for you. He played right back, left back, centre mid.
But
left wing. It's James Milner, bro. If he's right-footed.
I've watched James Milner long enough. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna go into the James Milner thing. I'm just saying that Saka's a very good winger for me. More so down to his game intelligence. But I just think that the whole world-class conversation is just too out there, and there's too many things that need to be in place for that to be an argument. But I don't even want to like Saka's. I'm not even going to be onto Saka because he's doing what he can for Arsenal. I'm more onto the fact that the point that we made before. You can't spend this money, be at the club for this long, for how many 6 years now, and only have 2 match winners. And even then, as match winners, like you get it, like we're not talking like here, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's here, it's not here. You know what I'm saying? So you're looking at Havertz, Martinelli, and by the way, as I said, I cannot tell you the level I think Martinelli is actually at. Like, I don't want to keep going on about it.
He's at the Garnacho level.
I think he's worse than that. I think he's worse than that.
He's not worse than Garnacho. Them man,
but I think
you know what? He's older than Garnacho.
I think Garnacho's crap as I think Garnacho's crap as well.
Yeah,
I think he's crap
he's
as well.
just Garnacho, yeah, with a bit more pace. Like they're the same player, bro. They're both.
Yeah, like
absolute doo-doo.
He's right there with Jack Harrison, bro. Like no, he's right. I think Martinelli's right there with Jack Harrison, bro, and not the Leeds version. Not the Leeds version. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Jack Harrison smack it at top bins once or twice. You know what I'm saying? At least he's a City product, no? He actually came from City's academy. Am I bugging? Like
he might have, I don't know.
I think he did, you know. Someone can correct me in the chat if he comes from City's academy. I might be wrong. Yeah. But Martin, like, bro, he's one of them players. Cool, but he's one of them players where you're getting the ball and no one expects anything anymore. He's at that point. You know what I'm saying? No one expects nothing. Absolutely nothing. And all these men sit and do is protect him because you got him for 5 million. You're going for a title, and I think they just forget that. I genuinely think people just forget that. And it's not good enough. It's not good enough. I'm a Liverpool fan, and I can sit there and watch Arsenal and go, rah, like, the drop-off for these, man, is way too vast. It's way too vast. Mikel Merino, blood, it's early in that, but bro, I thought Ugate's first 3 games were bad. This guy, the fact that you lot have gone and you lot want to go win the league and you lot go and buy Mikel Merino, blood. Why is no one looking at that sideways? They wanted to look at Liverpool and say they couldn't get Zubimendi. No, take it in. These men wanted to go win the league and they bought Mikel Merino. They said you wanted to win the league and you went and got Merino. You haven't bought us. You bought 1 striker in 7 years. 1 striker in 7 years. Take that in. These man, like, it's arse. It's arse and cheeks. It's actually arse and cheeks. And when you've gone so long about winning something and the pressure's on and the fan base, the fan base are getting impatient, but it's cool because the board just wants to get top 4. It's just, I don't understand how a fan base can so blindly back things. What? Because you man were shit for so long. Now that you're at the top of your game, it's all right to still have that shit mentality. No. You know what I'm saying? I will give Arsenal praise when they're mowing everyone down like they were back in the last season. I'll give you praise. Because if you're mowing man down 5-6-0 every game, like what you were doing start of 2024, you sent us shops and sent us packing. You smacked us 3-1, bro. Sent us shops, sent us packing. Started battering teams after that. You man went to Dubai and come back like Man City. That's when I'll give you man that's when I'll give man their praise, bro. That's when I'll sit there and go, fair enough. These men are on something mad right now. When you got Jorginho, like, how could you look at Jorginho play the way he played without having to run around, gave the legs around him, and he's splitting lines for fun, and let him see 20 minutes this season for a Mikel Merino who doesn't even have a shoulder. The only man to make Rice look like something.
Yeah.
For a good period of time, and you don't play him. You don't play him. Take that in. Take that in, though, Rants. Jorginho was one of the best things to happen to Arsenal last season, you know?
Yeah.
Easily one of the best things to happen. How about
But
this?
that's the managerial issue. Because
Arsenal's
clearly
best
he's got
attacking
some
football
beef
came.
with him.
Yeah. Arsenal's best attacking football came when Zinchenko was playing regularly. How about that? So rather than employing someone who's going to cover for Zinchenko's defensive frailties, you get rid of him or he leaves, and you go and bring in someone who's slower, whose left foot still isn't as good, and he's not even used to the Prem.
Mm-hmm.
So rather than cover up Zinchenko's defensive deficiencies, you go and buy 2 other left backs, one who's not fit and the other one who doesn't defend as well as he attacks. But because he's got hair like Jesus, it's calm. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is where you look at the decisions these men are making. Yeah, every time something's going well, man just tries to change it. Like, and don't get me wrong, I know why Arsenal fans don't like Zinchenko. It's a political thing.
Yeah,
it's a political thing. These men act like this guy's crap all round. He's just not a good defender. On the ball, he's still mad techie. He still plays through the lines. How about this? He'll play more forward passes than what I'm seeing in this midfield.
Yeah, he'll play more forward passes than Declan, bro. That's for damn sure.
How about that? You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows Zinchenko is a center attacking mid who plays left back. So if you're gonna play him, like when it was Zinchenko, White, and Saliba and Gabriel, bro, Arsenal were moving that ball, bro. You could even get the ball off them. So Zinchenko, me and shit at defending was like, oh well, he's not that good, but come get the ball off us first. It was that thing. Come get the ball off us. Now we got the best back line in Europe, but now David Raya is your best player. So how's your back line the best in Europe? David Raya is the best defender. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying put Zinchenko in midfield. I'm saying you cover good coach's coach. Trent, all of a sudden, defensively has been good this season. Why is that? Because good coach's coach. How many times do we have to say it?
I hear
you know what I'm saying? Robbo is done at it, but he's sufficient enough to play at times. Because
his legs are cooked, blood. We need to talk about that, bro. Have you been linked with his replacement? Because, bro,
we've been linked with a few left backs, but like the one who actually done what Leverkusen, Hincapié, we've been linked with a few left backs. Do you know what I'm saying? That's Ain't Nuri's another one we've been linked with. Ain't Nuri can't defend.
He can't.
But he plays game in, game out, doesn't he? Bro, there's like another thing, Rants. There are bare wing backs in the league that can't defend, you know.
Because they're not wing backs. Most of these guys are failed wingers.
Yeah, like a lot of them are either wing backs, failed wingers, or they're defenders who maybe are good in one-on-one situations, but their awareness is shit, or vice versa. Ain't Nuri's not a great defender.
He's not.
Anthony Robertson's
he's a great footballer, though.
Yeah, he's a great. A lot of these men are just good footballers playing at left back. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them are coached in a way that, you know, cool. This is in modern football, wing backs are looked at a lot more for what they can do going forward, and hopefully they can defend going back. Even if you look at the best defenders like the Cafus and them man there, their defensive attributes actually came in post 25.
Yeah, they came as they started to slow down, and it came later in their career.
Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Marcelo has never been Dani Alves going defensively. And even Dani Alves was 24 plus when he started to defend well. You know what I'm saying? All these men were anomalies. So Hakimi, he's just fast. You people have this thing because Hakimi's fast. He's just fast. I promise you, go watch PSG, he's just fast. And that helps in situations. Don't get me wrong.
Same as Kyle Walker, bro. Like his pace was his defending for however long.
Exactly. But guess what? Coaches coach that because they go, cool, if you can utilize what you got going forward, then we'll find a way. Henderson was Trent's defensive linchpin for like 6 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all know Trent offers more than what Henderson offers going forward. So Henderson, you be the sacrificial lamb, be the captain, play at a level that still keeps Liverpool to the level of what they are, and we go and we coach and we go. See what I'm saying? Just every deficiency doesn't mean you're done. You're done. You know, and Arsenal fans won't like it because it seems like I'm sticking up for Zinchenko. It's not necessarily Zinchenko that's the issue, but it's an example. You know what I'm saying? It's an example. It's not crazy to say these things. So with so many there's too many wing backs in the league that aren't great defenders to look at Zinchenko and go, you're the issue. Or, you know what I'm saying? the low hanging fruit. Havertz is the issue. Everyone knows Havertz is not good enough to take you to a title. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. But if he's getting you 20 GA, how dare you blame him and not blame Martinelli? What? Because he's a young player and he's come through. You don't want to hurt man's feelings and that. Fuck out of here, man. These men act like they're a top 4 team still. This is why I said it's the mentality. They act and talk and behave like they're a top 4 club. And they take solace in the fact that they're just happy to be there. You're just happy to be there.
Yeah, but this is why they are, yeah. It's like they're a walking contradiction because they behave like a little man club, but they talk like they're a big club.
They're the only team that could not have a major in 20 years and act like they're Real Madrid. The only team. Every one of us has something. Shout out Fuad, innit? And he was talking about, as it stands, what was Poch's team, Poch's Spurs, and Arteta's Arsenal. Name me the main differences, bro. And as it stands,
okay. I don't know. The differences were, I think that Spurs team were better.
there ain't much of a difference, bro.
I think that Spurs team were better. When what man are talking about what Musa Dembele and them, man, and Vertonghen
Danny Rose, Kyle Walker.
That team was better than this team, bro.
Like they even got to a Champions League final. So
Harry Kane, bro, that Spurs team was better.
Dele Alli, Eriksen.
Hey, brother, that Spurs team was clear. This Arsenal team, if we're keeping it 100.
So this is like if we're looking at it, like to talk the way they talk, with the confidence and the level that they're at, like with nothing to show for it apart from an FA Cup, with a team that wasn't yours, and a board that spent evidently more than what them man spent, because that Spurs team didn't get much money.
No, they didn't. He had a net spend of like 25 million or something like that. They done him so dirty. Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like Arsenal are allowed to have players like Havertz. I'm not going to be completely over the edge. Havertz can be a squad player. I'm not got an issue with that because Havertz works in situations. You know what I'm saying? Arteta has coached certain players well, but it's always 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or 1 step back, 2 steps. There's always a negative to it that stops Arsenal. And I understand that City exists. And this is when I try to say, competing with City, like Liverpool didn't compete every single year. There's this whole facet that we competed with and that we challenged every year. No, we didn't. It was more 2 years on, 2 years off. Or 2 years in, 1 year off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that was the logic that I used, to predict that Arsenal were going to fall off this season. Because Liverpool ran City close for a couple of years. And when you ran them close, bro, there's fatigue, man. There's mental fatigue from that shit.
Yeah, and then we took we had the injuries, but we fell off. We came third. And then next year, we were back at it and we went and challenged again. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't get me, and that's not saying Arsenal won't challenge next year, because there could be like every season is different. Every season is different. It's not a given that you're automatically going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal have looked off it pretty much for a lot of the time, and injuries are injuries. But if you're competing for a title, Rants, and you are 2 key players away from looking like you're a top 4 team at best, come on, man. It's worrying stuff. If you're competing for top 4, it's okay for Arsenal to look like this. No one's going to say nothing.
I hear it.
But you're going for a title and you're already looking like this from a few absences. You cannot have a window like the one you're having and still look at these positions and leave them untouched. Untouched. You brought in Sterling that I gaslighted.
Oh, he's not playing.
I gaslighted Sterling because I'm Jamaican. So I can understand.
Yeah, I was laughing. I knew that wasn't gonna work, blood.
But he and the thing is, he's not, as you said, he's not even like playing though. Like
he's not even playing, bro.
I think Sterling on the left wing right now is a better option than Martinelli.
It can't be worse. It's impossible that it can be worse because Martinelli's offering absolutely nothing. But this is why
But I don't told me what did Martinelli do wrong? I said, what do you mean he didn't do anything?
Yeah, that's what
He
he
didn't do
did.
anything. So that's what's wrong. Yo, he didn't do nothing wrong. No. Yeah, he done nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate the fact that he's like, oh yeah, look at the possession, look at the stats we had at Inter Milan away from home. As we said, they rotated for one because they got Napoli on the weekend, and secondly, these men let you have the ball. They let you have the ball. The one chance that fell to Havertz is the one that got blocked basically on the line.
I hear it.
It's
That's
a chore
crazy.
to watch Arsenal, bro. It's a chore. Even on the hate watches are becoming a chore for me, bro. That's
No,
where
I'll
we're at.
be real.
That's
I'll
where
be
I'm
real.
at.
I enjoy them.
I don't know. I still enjoy it, but it's still a chore.
Oh, bro, listen, they're so horrible to watch, but this is why I have to big up the chat, bro, because I let you man know at the jump from before the game started, we're not here to watch good football, blood. Do you know what I mean? We're just here for blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just here for blood, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is why I was there, innit? And obviously, I like
Mhm.
watching Inter anyway, but I was there for blood. I wasn't there for a good time. So it's just one of them ones. I wasn't there for entertainment. If I want to be entertained, there's plenty other teams I'd watch. Arsenal, not one of them. So
100%. And when we're speaking and watching other teams, yeah, like I watched Chelsea play Man United. Obviously, I know you watched the game, yeah.
yeah.
And that game to me was like that first half, especially, was like, as I said, I think I'd rather do a roly poly on Lego with no clothes on, blood. I promise you, it was that bad. It was that hard. It was hard. It was a hard watch. That's Arsenal every week, like every week at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Always a corner. Maybe something can happen today. Like, I'm starting to think that this Chelsea side, I don't know whether Palmer's going to play or not. And I said this draw, when Liverpool drew against Arsenal, I said the draw is going to hurt Arsenal more than it's going to hurt us.
Yeah.
And these man fought me for 45 minutes over that. They fought me.
Yeah, well, bro, look, bruv. But the thing is, but look at your record. Do you know what I mean? So you've been proven right.
Yeah, and they said no, but after we played Chelsea, all of our hard away fixtures are done. Brother, you are losing the games you're supposed to win anyway. You've picked up 1 point against Bournemouth, Newcastle, and Brighton. So all these games you're supposed to win, you're not winning them. So how can you talk about, oh yeah, we're gonna have fixtures that we should be winning? The games you should be winning, you're not winning.
Facts.
It's not like you played Liverpool, City, and I don't know, Chelsea, and you lost all three of them, but you've won every other game. So you're right there still. You're not. Ange Postecoglou's 2 points away from Arsenal.
Shit, it's like that. I didn't even know it was like that.
They play Ipswich at home. Arsenal play Chelsea away. Yes.
I mean, boy.
It's looking real spooky, isn't it? It's looking very, very spooky. People don't want to have that conversation. Don't want to have that conversation right now.
Yo,
Take that in.
Crazy.
Ipswich at home at the Lane with Son back, Kulusevski cooking in the 10. And then man, I got to go to the Bridge. Give it a rest.
Yeah, it's long. It's long. And Arteta's come out saying, if we play like this, we'll win. So, brother, listen, they have to dunk on them. They have to.
This is it. And so this is where I look here and go, I don't even want to speak too much on Arsenal, but bro, there's just a lot wrong at the moment. And the worst thing,
they have to hold their licks. I'll be real, because their man love to chat shit. So I'm taking great pleasure
and every time I
seeing
see
these
that,
men suffer.
Oh, bro, you know I take pleasure in, bro. It's how I get my kicks. Everyone knows this, but like, it's only gonna take. The reason we shouldn't take our foot off their neck, genuinely, when it's like this, is because it's only gonna take one win versus Chelsea for them to say, "What was the fuss about, guys?"
That's it.
What's the fuss about?
But this is why Chelsea must.
Yeah, no, I'm good with a draw. I'm even good with a draw because a draw is dead for Arsenal, bro. Very, very dead. You know what I'm saying? A draw is dead. A draw was dead before they lost to Newcastle. A draw would have been dead. You know what I'm saying? It only takes one game. If they beat Chelsea 3-0, yeah, these man are going to be saying, "Rah, we was wrong, and everyone was wrong, and fuck you, and this, that, and the third." Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and now there's no defense for these men for themselves, even though the fans will always find a way to defend these bums. And at the end of the day, as we said, it's not guaranteed that they're always going to challenge. And they're still, right now, I think this is the last chance. If they don't beat Chelsea, and it's done. It's done if they don't beat Chelsea.
It is indeed.
It's even 70% done when they didn't beat Newcastle. I've got to be honest with that. They just caught life. The only reason it's not 100% done is because Man City lost. That's the only reason. The only reason. If Man City won and Liverpool won, then I'm saying it's done. I don't care if it's November. It's done. It's finished. Forget about it. Start focusing on FA Cups and the Carabao Cups. And even that, they've had easy draws. You see what I'm saying? So, and I think Arteta's not getting sacked. If Edu's leaving before Arteta, he is staying, bro. He's here to stay.
Yeah, but bro, Arteta was never going nowhere. He just signed a new deal.
Yeah.
He just signed a new deal, yeah.
Yeah.
And even though Ornstein's come out saying, "Oh, he's under pressure," bro, the fact that Edu's left, you can only assume that Edu's had a falling out with Arteta. And there's definitely a disconnect between down there and up there, and he's left, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, he ain't going nowhere. That's just the optics. They're saying that Arteta wants to run the place top to bottom like Fergie and that. So let him, bruv, give him the keys.
I ain't gonna lie. These men are like, do you know why I'm finding it so mad to comprehend? Because the madness these men were talking pre-season is crazy, you know. In fact, fuck pre-season, game week 1 and 2. Early doors.
But this is why I'm enjoying this, my bro, because so much can happen in a short space of time. We got a new gaffer now. Do you know what I'm saying? New optimism. Man are telling me we're only 6 points behind Arsenal. Arsenal could lose to Chelsea. If we win on the weekend against Leicester, what does that mean? We're 3 points behind them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Life comes at you real fast. And we still need to play them twice. So, do you know what I mean? They can't fuck around and finish below us this season. Because if they do that, I can't lie.
No. Yeah,
I can't lie. Certain man gonna need to change their number, change their address, everything.
Change your IP address.
Bruv, everything. This is the reality. Change your email address as well. Like everything. Like this is what it is.
Change your PSN and that. Change your PSN.
Bruv, everything. Like this is the reality. So
this is it, bro.
I don't know, man.
Like when Odegaard comes, you see, now that Odegaard's back here, I'm keeping it even closer eye now. Like I think Odegaard will definitely improve them. That's a given, innit? It's a given that Odegaard's going to improve them. But I need to see by how much more he's going to improve them. I need to see if this tactic that Arteta is playing right now is beyond saving. You know what I'm saying? If it's beyond.
Yeah,
saving.
But I don't see how he changes it now. I think he's made his bed.
Trossard in the 10 it stinks. Like stinks. Like it really does stink. We talk about Mazraoui in the 10. I'm not okay, I know it's not the same thing, but Trossard in that 10 role is and it's not even a conventional 10. It's very much free roam, but he's not a free roam Maverick player.
Yeah.
So why does he play that?
I don't know. I think his goose is cooked at Arsenal, man. I just think that it's gonna be a marriage of convenience until it's not. Do you know what I mean? That's what I believe. I don't see how, because there's been peaks and troughs at Arsenal. He's been up and down. He's been close to being sacked at least twice before this. But I don't see how he gets away with this one. Just because the amount of money he's spent.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna get to the point where inevitably they're gonna have to pull the trigger, or it's gonna get toxic, bro. Just like it did with Wenger. It's already getting toxic. It's already getting toxic. So I think it gets toxic, bro. He can't hold the club hostage. Do you know what I mean? He can't do the Tony Montana thing and just be sitting upstairs. Do you know what I'm saying? And all the fuckeries is going on downstairs. Like, he can't do that. He's gonna have to come outside. He's gonna have to, innit? And the Arsenal fans are gonna end up hanging him. That's what's gonna happen. Same thing they done to Wenger. I think it's a matter of time.
I'm looking at, so Arsenal are 4 games away. They played 4 games away in the UCL in 2024. 0 wins, 0 goals. They haven't bagged away from home this year in the champs. The Invisibles.
I didn't even know that was a stat. That's nasty.
Yeah. 0 goals away from home in 2024. Martinelli scored 6 goals in 12 months. Two of them came in extra time against Palace when they were 4-0 up. One of them came against Southampton this year. One of them came against Leicester, 18th and 19th. So
Martinelli's really their Anthony, bruv. But he actually plays.
Yeah. So 2/3. So that's 2/3, by the way, because I told you 6 goals and I gave you 4 of them. 2 came against Palace when they smacked them like 6-0. And the other ones came this season. You know the goals I'm talking about. The one against Southampton and Leicester. And if people want to really go further with it, the 5-yard pass he gave Calafiori when he scored from 25 yards. What we do, like. Ooh. But it's fine. But it's fine for Martinelli to do these things because their goals are spread, right? The goals are spread, right?
But bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, man. He's their Anthony, bro. Like, an Anthony don't even play for us. Like, Anthony gets a fucking raw deal compared to Martinelli.
And by the way, when I talk about the last when I talk about the last 11 months or 12 months of this Martinelli stat, for about 7 of those months, Arsenal have played the best football they've ever played in the last 20 years. He wasn't even in and out of the team. You can't protect that. How can you protect that? How? How do you protect that? That's why we say Mikel's the problem. No, you man are the problem. If you defend Martinelli, you're the part of the problem. Fuck Arteta being an enabler. You man are the enablers. It's what Jordi is worse than you thought. Yes, it's bad. You man are calling me a hater. I'm being honest. Don't call me. Don't blame. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm here giving you the stats. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me. I'm telling you what it takes. I've won the Premier League, bro. You see what? You Arsenal fans went from Mikel Arteta to being a fraud right now to, he's 1 Prem away from matching Klopp's legacy. I hope you now understand. Because when you're not winning things, you need to leave with something. You need something to go off of. You need something to let these players know that they're not just here for no reason. They're not just here to take part. Here for the party hats and the drinks and the rainbow cakes and that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what these men, you need to know that you're here for something. If I'm winning cup doubles, if I'm winning Carabao Cups here and there, I've got a Champions League there. Every time I've bottled the league, I've won something. Am I happy with that? No, because I have standards. I'm not all the way happy. Apart from the Champions League, I was happy with that. But my point is, when you're winning trophies along the way, it shows there is something, you're cooking something. So if you're not winning anything, every time you're losing, it's going to look way worse on that 1 year that you fall off. Way worse. So now that Arsenal are currently falling off, without any trophies to say, well, at least he won this and that during the running, now the jury's out. because you've got nothing to show for your progress.
Mm.
So it puts you in conversations with Poch.
It does. But that's what I mean. The whole thing was an optical illusion. The whole thing was, it was pure twangage, bro. This is what it is. They was never doing nothing.
Like, do you know what Arsenal fans, as I said, and do you know what they're the type to do as well? I had Arsenal fans sending me this. I got sent it by multiple Arsenal fans. Virgil van Dijk said that he was nowhere near as good as Saliba when he was Saliba's age.
Mm.
Okay, so you'd send me that, but you don't send me the clip of Saliba saying, for me to be classed as good as these guys, I need to win something. You didn't send that, did you?
Yeah, but bro, fuck the clip either way. You know why? Because progress ain't linear, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It ain't linear.
It's not.
Do you know what I mean? And this is the facts, bro. At 16, Wayne Rooney was better than a bag of ballers. You know them ones there. I'm sure 16-year-old Rooney was better than 16-year-old Suarez, blood. But that's life.
Exactly, bro. And again, not everyone peaks. Everyone knows this. Everyone peaks at different ages. Van Dijk wasn't Van Dijk until he was like 25.
And that's okay.
Fine. And that's all right. Because you know what it is? At least he got there and he's there. We know a lot more footballers that were there and aren't there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hindsight, it's almost hindsight versus reality. Van Dijk is reality. Saliba is hindsight. That's the bottom line. Saliba has the ceiling to make it happen. Saliba can be as good. He can get there, but he's not there yet. So what are we doing here? So why are you putting him in an argument for someone who's already there? And that is what's wrong with Arsenal. You compare yourselves to Liverpool. You compare yourselves to Man City. We are reality. You man are hindsight. You haven't done it.
They're real. Tottenham, those are their real rivals. They think they're above the Tottenham rivalry, but you're not.
Bro, they're quick to make comparisons when it ain't happened yet, bro. It ain't happened yet. But you lot are the same guys that wanted to wait 5-6 years for Kane to be called world class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Saliba's world class already.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie. I think Saliba is a top defender, bro. Generally, I think he's a top defender. But I just think some of the comparisons that are just too much sometimes. It's just too much. Mbappe peaked at 90.
Brother, who the fuck is Taylor Harwood Bellis, blood?
The young defender from Southampton.
Who the fuck is that, blood? He's in the England squad.
Wait, Harwood Bellis made the England squad. What? What?
Brother. I said, who the fuck is that, bruv?
No way.
Taylor Harwood Bellis. When I seen that,
no way.
I'm like, this guy's dad drives a Rolls Royce.
He's a centre back. He's a centre back. Southampton, innit?
Ex-City Academy, yeah. Say that.
Yeah. He come from City. Yeah, he come from City. He's doing all right, but that's killing me. Man said he made the England squad.
Yeah, but other than that, it's the usual, bro.
What? Tomorrow still can't get a call up?
Nah.
Wait, Harwood Bellis getting a call up before that?
Yeah, brother. Bro, for Kyle just needs to go and...
Yeah, it's time to change the allegiance, Killy. I don't know. Where's Tomori from?
Where's Niger boy? He must be, no?
He's Nigerian?
I think so. You know what I'm saying? He needs to just run that real quick.
Yeah, he's Nigerian. He's Nigerian and Canadian.
Yeah, but I run that.
Yeah, so listen, bro. It's either Jonathan David or Iwobi, blood. Pick one, bro. Pick one. You get it? Just pick one, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Time to go.
You know what I mean? Apparently, Mbappe never got called up.
Is that like rumors or is it been?
Nah, brother. There's a quote. You lot put the Didier Deschamps quote in. He said he spoke to him. Basically, he told him he needs to sort his life out. You know the one there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't Southgate do the same with like Rashford? He said he spoke.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
he spoke to Sterling. Remember when he spoke to Sterling?
Brother, it's crazy. You know what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Not only is Mbappe the captain, yeah, but you need to understand, yeah. Mbappe like is going through a crisis right now.
Mm.
This is what people need to understand. He's going through a crisis because you know what it is, yeah.
Curtis Jones got a call up, by the way.
All right, big him up. He's been playing well as well. You know what's crazy, yeah? Look at this. I had a discussion with him. I made this decision. It's better like that. Kylian wanted to come. It's not because of extra sporting problems. Brother. Man said he wanted to come. Bro.
Man like Mbappe, you know.
You see this, brother? Life is lifing. You get me? With Kylian Mbappe. This is the best way to put it, yeah.
Yeah.
Life is lifing. And I'll tell you why. See that guy right there? Try to blame him. When shit weren't working out, when shit weren't working out at PSG, man tried to blame him. Man tried to blame Messi. Man was like, oh yeah, Messi's too old. Then Messi went and won a World Cup. Man said, oh yeah, it's Neymar. Is that right? Nah, it's always been you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's always been you. You know what I'm saying? Your fucking ego, blood. And you ran them man two man out the club and you got worse. That's what happened. It got worse. You brought in your French brethren, Colomwani, Ousmane Dembele, and got worse. It's always been his problem. And then he ran away from the grind and thought he could go stat pad at Real Madrid. And you've dragged them down as well, bro.
Man said, big up the comment you heard me say Mbappe as well. But I thought no one caught onto that.
What's that?
I called Mbappe innit? But yeah, like
bro, listen. This brother, yeah. This brother went to Real Madrid thinking he could stat pad the La Liga, yeah, and he's dragged them down to hell. Yeah. And now they're getting their head bust by Hansi Flick. And you them from, you know what I mean, from the sweatshop, blood. Do you know what I mean?
Bro.
The La Masia sweatshop.
Yes, bro. I can't, like, the worst thing is, yeah, with Mbappe as well, like, he even knew himself that Real Madrid already have a certified left winger. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be a genius to know that these men have got better. Like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with thinking I'm better than Vinicius. There's nothing wrong with believing in yourself and saying, cool, man's better than Vinicius. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But, like, there's certain decisions you got to look at. And I understand it's your childhood club and that. But I think there's just a time and a place. And whether he's going to play up top, play on the right, because he's come to
yeah, but the thing is, why don't he play on the right? Because I seen them play
he does
on the
right.
right.
They play him on the right. They play him on the right sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
He's wearing the 9 on his back. You know the ones. He can only play
even for PSG in the 9, he weren't all that. But you know, even for PSG in the 9, he weren't all that.
No, he was rubbish. He's not a striker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. He makes good runs, but Haaland makes good runs and throws his hands up every 5 seconds when he doesn't get the ball. Rightly so, by the way. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be in a very specific... Like, if you're going to play 9, you have to be playing with Pogba and KDB. Like, you have to.
Yeah.
If Mbappe is going to play 9, you have to have
playing
Pogba.
with them sat-nav ballers.
Yeah, has to be a sat-nav thing. Like Tony Kroos and that. Like, we've seen Vinicius. Vinicius gets dashed up front sometimes and Rodrigo will play on the left, yeah?
Yeah.
And when Real Madrid do that, who plays? Who plays majority of the game? Kroos. Kroos plays. Kroos has to play when he does that. If Kroos isn't playing, Vinny's not playing up top. It's kind of productive. You know what I'm saying? Kroos doesn't have the legs, but he doesn't need the legs. It's a sat-nav thing. You know what it is. It's a sat-nav thing. You don't need the legs. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It's looking real spooky. Injadaka looking a bit mad right now, man. It's looking a bit mad. I don't know, man. I'm very... listen, football is football, and this is a good moment for football. Real Madrid spending all this money and looking like a pile of runny shit, and you've got Hansi Flick coming in a Barcelona crisis. And
with a Lewandowski that was washed, remember? Washed Lewandowski, legs gone, old man, dusted. You get me? Rafinha was dying as well before the manager came in.
Yeah.
This guy's changed the whole balance of the football there. And the thing is, you see the Mbappe thing, you know the reason why I love this, yeah? Because now, yeah, he's at Real Madrid. The lights are on him. Do you know what I mean? Some of you lot in the crowd, some of you lot in the chat even are part of this. Because I know you motherfuckers don't watch League R every week. You know them, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, you know what happens when players play in obscure leagues? And they're doing the same thing to Gyökeres right now. When players are playing obscure leagues that you don't watch every week and they're putting up good numbers, you man build a picture of a player that simply isn't that. You built that picture of Mbappe. You built that picture, bro. And now you get to see this motherfucker under the lights every week, yeah. You're seeing his technical level, bro. His technical level ain't that, bro. The player that you thought he was, he ain't that player. He ain't that fucking player, bro. This guy, yeah, ain't even better than Isak, bruv. This is the reality. And you, man, were talking like he was going to be a generational player and he was a Ballon d'Or and his technical level, yeah, brother, his technical level might not even be better than Nicholas Jackson, bro. And this is uncomfortable conversations, bro. Uncomfortable for some, comfortable for me, bro. He might not be a better footballer than Nicholas Jackson. This is the reality. This is the fucking reality. But you, man, what? Because he had a bit of pace. He's fucking shit, bro. This is the reality of it. He's not good. He's not a good technical player. And I didn't even say Isak as a diss. I just said Isak because he's a Premier League player that a lot of man rate and you man watch him frequently enough. Same goes for Nicholas Jackson. These men on a technical level are better than him. I'm just using familiar Premier League players, bro.
Right, you know I'm going to say the shameless thing, innit? Should have joined Liverpool, man.
I hear that. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, because in 2022, that was a thing, bro. Like, it was a thing. You should have joined Liverpool.
Brother, he was on a free. He could have gone anywhere.
Huh?
Could have gone anywhere. He was free.
Mm-hmm.
He should have looked, bruv. If he was smart.
I'm talking in 2022, not this summer, but yeah.
I hear that. But if he was smart, he should have looked at the rosters and said, yo, I'm going Barcelona.
Yeah, we said we had this conversation 2 weeks ago.
Man could do a Yamal on the right, Lewandowski up front, and Mbappe on the left. They run away with the Champions League and the league probably this season. Maybe.
Yeah. The freedom the wingers get. Like, because Rafinha is playing on the left as a left footer.
Yeah. They were kill for an Mbappe.
You know why, though?
They were looking at a Nico Williams.
Because coaches are coaching, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a number of teams Mbappe could have gone to. Do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool needed we were looking like we needed a left winger. Crazy to say it. Arsenal needed a crazy upgrade because
Arsenal were looking at the same play.
Arsenal were looking at Nico Williams, Arsenal were looking at him as well.
They were looking at Mudryk as well.
See what I'm saying? So they wanted to upgrade in the left wing position. Barcelona's an obvious one.
Yeah, bro, he wanted to go to Real Madrid for the prestige, for the PR, for the branding, and for his ego, blood. He never wanted to go Real Madrid for footballing reasons. Because he's sitting there now saying, I don't see myself playing the 9 for Real Madrid. But, bro, you know that Vinny's got the 7. So you knew you was never playing on the wing. So why did you choose to go there? But you thought you were better than you were. You thought you could go there and you could kind of use your aura to kind of move Vinny out the way. But Vinny, nah. Vinny would have fucked around.
Vinny out the way. Nasty work.
It's the truth, bro.
Nasty work.
It's the truth. He thought, bro, he done the light skin thing and he thought, you know what, I could go there, innit? You know them ones there.
Bro, Vinny's got these man not coming. Vinny's got these man not going to what's it called? The Ballon d'Or ceremony.
Bro, he thought he could do the light skin thing and roll through, yeah, and just kind of displace Vinny. That's what he thought he could do. But the problem is, Vinny fucked around and won a Champions League with them before he got there. That's what happened. So then it became Vinny's team. He thought he was going to be the franchise player, but he's not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he thought he was going to roll up and be Steph, bro. He really did. Do you know what I'm saying? He thought Vinny was KD, bruv. Nah. Vinny's Steph, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck's ringing my doorbell? 1 second.
And even he's that's fine. And even he's stinking up. Like the Real Madrid thing right now. Real Madrid haven't played crazy good football in a while now. Like they've just got so many match winners. They just win games, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try police, man. I'm not gonna police man and how they should be winning, bro. But when you've got Mbappe playing out of position to try and make things work, and now Bellingham's position has changed. Now you got Rodrigo that's not happy. You've got Vinny who's cool. Still he's balling time to time, but it's just all mad, bro. It's all mad. The PR has kind of almost tranced what's going on in the pitch for Real Madrid. And this is what's going on now. Coaches, and remember, Ancelotti is a great coach, but it doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter what Carlo's doing. Carlo's gonna have to lift both eyebrows if he wants to beat us next week.
But listen, Carlo's a great coach, but the thing is, yeah, every dog has this day, innit? We're gone are the days, yeah, where you can just have good players, put them out there, and they win games, bro. Do you know what I mean? This is not Bolton Wanderers Premier League years, bro. Like, this is, yeah, the tactical era of football. Like, this is the era of football where it's profiles over players. This is the era of football where it's tactics over everything, bro. Like, it's not about the players no more, bro. It's not about the players no more. And this is why I tell you, man, to hold your horses when it comes to crowning these footballers, because a lot of these guys, yeah, are beneficiaries of a very, very good system, bro. A lot of them. It takes a certain level of understanding of football to actually analyze a player's attributes and see where they're strong and see where they're weak and realize what is the system and what is them. Because a lot of these players now are thriving in systems, yeah, but it's not them, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not them, it's the system, bro. And this is what I say. Do you know what I mean? Like the term system player, yeah, gets thrown around too much because to a certain degree, every player is a system player, but there's certain players that are system proof. And those are the top players, like ability wise, they're system proof to a certain degree. But most men are not system proof.
Even if players aren't system proof, you don't buy a player when you've already got a start. It's like me going, yeah. It's like Mo Salah being 28 rants, yeah. And now I'm going and trying to buy Bukayo Saka. He's like, let's say Saka was 25. That's like me going and buying Bukayo Saka. But because I know Salah's still the guy, I'm putting Saka up top. Like, cool, you're signing back. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't sign two players who are who are run out. Or even, do you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
Yeah, but I hear that. But bro, Real Madrid doesn't work like that.
I know Real Madrid don't work like that.
Real Madrid works like that. We buy a player before someone else buys a player, bro. And it's all about abundance. They just want to flex on teams.
Yeah. It's a monopoly thing. They want to monopolize the world almost in some of the signings. What they're doing. Look, they're trying to get Trent on a free and Alphonso Davies on a free, and then
yeah, because again, and Trent and Alphonso Davies, yeah, like how do they fit into the system that Real Madrid play? They don't, because there is no system. So again, they just want to put a bunch of faces together.
But even that makes more sense than Mbappe though, because Carvajal's actually aging, and the left back they're playing, and
but the way Trent plays is not comparable to Carvajal.
No, it's not. It's not. But again,
because there's no system, they're just buying names.
They just need new wing backs at the moment because Mendy's injury prone, and I can't remember who and Alaba's injury prone as well.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the left back situation, they're short, and Carvajal's just aging. So what's the best next PR name on the list? What's the next name? They're gonna try.
And they're linked with Florian Wirtz. If Florian Wirtz goes to that team, where does he play? Because he's a similar player to Rodrigo. Where does Florian Wirtz play?
Barrett. They got. What happens to Diaz? What happens to Gula? When's the last time we saw Gula?
This is my point. Like, the club is dusted, bro. They're just stockpiling names, not even stockpiling profiles. This is my problem. We're now in an era where you need to buy profiles. This is why I'm saying go and buy Jared Branthwaite. Everton can't afford to give him a new deal. We're going to go get him. People are like, oh, Rants, I don't want Branthwaite. He's this, he's that. Bro, He's a very good profile for a modern footballer. He's tall, he's comfortable on the ball, he's left-footed, but he's comfortable with both feet. And he's good at covering wide areas, and he's got good recovery pace. He's a very good modern profile. That's how you need to look at footballers now, unfortunately. The game is past, yeah. He's
Just
good.
sign a
He's not,
baller.
yeah, just sign a
baller.
baller because he's good. Nah, it's like, what are you going to play him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Felix is good. But no one could tell me his best position.
Nkunku.
Yeah, he's good, but no one could tell me his best position.
That's what I'm saying. So you now look at that. Don't get me wrong, you should have those in your squad, innit? But bro, like as I said, Real Madrid haven't been playing good football. People forget that Xavi just walked up in that league and won it quickly, you know. But people just forget that.
And the football nasty as well that they're playing. They're playing haram.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Xavi walked in, won the league, then fell off the next year. They went and got Flick, and now they're doing it again. Just doing it again. Barcelona are gonna dog walk this league, you know. They're gonna dog walk this league, and I actually think they're one of the favorites for the Champions League.
I think so too.
Like, I think this is now the time where we look to fear Barcelona again. Because
100%. And the thing is, after this season, you know, magically, money's gonna appear from somewhere.
Yeah,
you know.
And how about this? Yeah, like, I know we've seen it a few times with Figo, yeah, and obviously maybe not directly with R9, but we've seen it with Figo. Sometimes you might have to do a little swapperoonie, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Barcelona did come in for Mbappe and the money came from somewhere, bro, I'm screaming, take that. I'm screaming, make that move, blood. So what if the Real Madrid fans hate you? They hate their own sometimes.
I hear it.
So what, blood? You know what I'm saying? It is looking like DEFCON 5 for Kylian Mbappe, captain of France and out the France national team, blood. And there ain't no sex scandal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is footballing reasons, blood. So it's looking real spooky for Mbappe. And sometimes, yeah, I don't know what his mentality is like. I think he's got a grid. From what we've seen up until this year, he's got a very good mentality in terms of trying to prove people wrong to be the guy. He's going to have to find that somewhere again, because sometimes footballers don't recover from these big moves and these very quick turnarounds of, right, is man even good enough? What's going on? It kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? When all eyes are on you, bro, he's probably going to have to get a therapist soon.
Now, you know it is with Mbappe, yeah? It's like, you know what it is? I just think that I think if he goes somewhere else, for instance, he'll be all right, innit?
Yeah, he'll go back to the player.
The reason why I believe that is because I believe he's got the same level of narcissism, yeah, and arrogance, like CR7. You know them, man. They've got like a delusion.
I am him things. The I am me.
They're so delusional. Like, everything that's going wrong with Mbappe, he's blaming everyone else. I promise you. You think that it's not going well because he's not good or he's not playing well. It's because he's not playing in his position, because he didn't get his number 7, because Ancelotti's not picking the right team. Bellingham's in his way because Vinny's there. There's nothing about this situation that he's going to take accountability for, which is great from an individual point of view. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he'll just get on with it, mate. I promise you. Like, he has no idea that he's shit. He doesn't know. And it's great that he doesn't know. It's great that he doesn't know, because that's what will keep him going. Like, I'll be real. If he goes somewhere else, he'll just get on. He'll go back to normal. And then if he doesn't, he still will not take accountability for it. He won't. Like, this is what's gonna happen. Like, he might end up moving somewhere else. He'll chat shit, and then it probably won't work out again. And then he'll move somewhere else. Like, it is what it is. It will never be his fault. It would never be his fault. Like, it's very clear that this guy doesn't know what's going on, bro. Like, he's not even running anymore. When you watch games, he's not even running. He looks like he don't want to be out there, bro. Like, he's genuinely just like, fuck this.
The body language is crazy.
Yeah. Like, he's like, literally, fuck this, bro. And the thing is, if you're not a 9, yeah, and you're a wide player, wide players in general, yeah, are associated with work rate. For someone who calls themselves a wide player, this guy don't run for shit. He don't run. And the thing is, bro, at PSG, you could see he was dead. He tried to do the central thing for PSG and the hero thing, and he was rubbish, bro. Like,
yeah, it was not. It weren't working at all.
He's been regressing. He's been regressing. This is not news. So
and to be fair, and it's not to say that he can't. Like, if he's just playing as the left inside forward, I'd still think he'll be all right, innit? Personally, if Real Madrid were selling Vinny and they bought Mbappe, then I'd be like, yeah, cool, fair enough. Like, I can't argue. I can't argue with that. But shoehorning in someone like Mbappe it's like where, like, everyone knows that balance is key. Well, maybe I say everyone, but common sense ain't common. So don't you think it's mad? Don't you think it's mad that all the players, for me, body language seem to kind of feel the same as everyone else around? So I feel like if we feel like this with Real Madrid, I think the players kind of look at it the same way as well. Don't know. It just seems like because they're in a bad way and the body language, that's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, but bro, what you need to understand is, yeah, we're human beings. They're human beings, bro. Like, this is what people don't understand. People don't understand that football, yeah. People going like football is some magical sport, bro. It's just a bunch of men all in a certain environment. It's no different to the playground. It's no different to the classroom. It's no different to any of these things. You've got all these egos. All of these guys that perceive themselves as alphas. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, 3 of these men were on the Ballon d'Or top 5. 3 of them. So the egos in there, yeah. The entitlement. All of these other things in the same thing. And you thought it was going to work? You thought that you could fit Mbappe, Vinicius, and Jude Bellingham in the same attack, and you thought it was going to work? Brother, that thing was destined to fail. Not just from a footballing point, but from an ego point. Do you know what I mean? From a pride point, because Jude Bellingham's looking at it now like, hold on, Mbappe's come in, I've been moved, I'm doing shit I weren't doing last season. I did all right last season. Why do I have to move? You know, like that. And then Vinny's like, well, I'm not moving because I'm Vinny. And then Mbappe's like, right, I'm Mbappe. Like, so why am I playing here? So Mbappe and Jude Bellingham are pissed. Vinny's all right. The other 2 are pissed. And you saw that. Because when Vinny didn't win the Ballon d'Or, Mbappe and Jude lost their phones. You know, like that. So this is what happens. Like, it's egos. Every man's looking out for themselves. Rodrigo's like, these men are treating me like a side man, and I've been getting treated like a side man. I'm better than all of these men. So the whole thing's mad. You get me? And then fucking my man upstairs, Perez, is trying to blame Carlo Ancelotti for this mess when it's his fault. Yeah. Hey, and Carlo's like, bruh, what you want me to do? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a football coach. I'm not a fucking magician. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what Carlo's like, yo, I'm going to get sacked because you, man, are all dickheads. I'm going to get sacked. Carlo's sitting there, yeah, thinking, right, this is mad, you know, because Carlo knows what to do. He just can't do it because Perez won't allow him to do it. If Carlo said, all right, cool, out of you 4, 2 of you man are sitting on the bench. What? Are you crazy? Could never. He could never. But that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. But he can't do it. And this is the problem. And the same thing happened with the Galacticos. Look what they won. Nothing. You know what was amazing about the Galacticos? They're probably the most memorable football team of all time, and they won fuck all.
What do you mean? As in?
Bruv, there's no more iconic football team than the Galacticos. Just the name Galacticos, blood. Like, if you just say Galacticos, everyone knows Real Madrid, bro. You don't need to say Real Madrid.
Yeah.
What other team has a name for a team, blood?
Oh, yeah. And I know what you mean.
Brother, them man didn't win shit, but everyone remembers that team. What do you win? Fuck all. Do you get what I mean? But everyone remembers that team and not for football.
It's true.
This is the modern day Galacticos. 3 out of the 5 top 5 Ballon d'Ors winners. 3 out of the top 5 Ballon d'Or list in the team.
How many? So
Carvajal at right back.
yeah, they did. Yeah, because how many did they have in the with
Camavinga,
the Galacticos? How many did they have? What was it? R9,
Figo,
Bex,
Beckham, Roberto Carlos, brother, Zizou.
They had so many man in that team though.
Brother, they had
That's off the top
Ballon
of my
d'Or
head,
man
though.
just queuing up.
They had so many man in that team though. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Just football's footballing, man. Like, oh yeah, Zizi was there, Raul was there.
Yeah,
there?
brother.
Was Guti there? Was Guti there in 2000?
Guti was there, but he weren't classed as a Galactico.
He weren't at that level. He weren't at that level.
Even Raul, the Galacticos were the brothers they kept breaking the transfer record for.
Yeah,
they kept breaking it again and again and again and again, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Owen was there, innit?
Yes,
oh
Owen
my
was
days.
there. Yes,
Owen
he was there.
Yeah, they were all there. Was it Barca that year? I was young though. Was it Barca that won it that year?
Nothing, blood. Barca was still busting their head top.
But Barca been busting that. People forget that. Like you know, CR7 got like 2 La Ligas.
Still get their head spun though. This
but that's because we're Englishmen, innit? And I say Englishmen, as in that we watch the Premier League, innit? Yeah. So people don't watch the Liga week in, week out. Barcelona have been punching up Real Madrid in the Liga for like the last 15 years, you know. Like people forget this. I'd say even the last, like, bro, you know, someone tell me how many La Ligas CR7 has, and they called the Messi CR7 thing a rivalry in that league. Tell me how many. Tell me how many. Because I'm pretty sure it's 2 or 3. Rants. CR7 got 2 La Ligas, you know.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's a different. That's nasty work, though.
I know it's nasty, but I'm saying if I'm not talking about Champions League. I'm talking strictly La Liga. Do you know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in, you'd think it was a rivalry, blood.
No, but it wasn't though. But this is what I'm saying. It was only
getting the head top bust.
It was just a PR thing, bro. This is what man's trying to say.
I'm saying I agree. If you weren't watching Spanish ball and you're just hearing the loudness of the names, just hearing the loud, you're thinking, "Rah, this must be a proper head-to-head button heads rivalry." Ross. Nah, G, bro. Barcelona been happy slapping these, man.
Yeah. When it comes to the league, for sure.
When it comes to the league, obviously.
100%. When it comes to the league.
So, I don't know, man. Like, it's looking like, for me, it's looking, Ornstein. Oh, Eddie bids farewell to Arsenal. Yeah. The Eddie things.
Hey, Monts, check the chat as well, because it said send me the link.
Oh, yeah. Let me send you that now. Let me roll on now. But yeah, no. The Galactico thing is dead now, man. It's dead with Madrid.
Yeah, I don't know. This is what they're trying to do. They're still trying to use the same format in a new era, bro. And this is what I'm saying. And that's why, I think it was Jose. Jose's coming out. Jose came out and was like, at Real Madrid, they ain't got bare directors of this, that, and the other. There's only like 3 people in that. That's not a good thing, bro. That's not a good thing. You know what I mean? Because the way that Real Madrid are running right now, the way that they're being run, the sustainability is dead, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what their youth team's saying. I doubt it's thriving. You never hear about young players coming through at Real Madrid. You just never do, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where, you know what? It's amazing for them that they make so much money commercially that they can keep living the way they're living, but it's like, man, are getting smoked. Like, look what you're getting done. But look what the Barca youths are doing to you. You man went and done the Mbappe thing. You got my man on a podium doing kick-ups, only to get your head back slapped off, bro. Like,
bro,
what's the point?
These men were doing these men were dancing on their ground because they were dancing in the changing rooms. That's crazy. And the worst thing is people forget that. Like, we're not talking about it enough. That Flick rocked up to the Bernabeu with 5 under-21s. 520. They come up with 5 Jose's and another thing, bro. take that, brother. Take what that man did, blood. They brought in Randoms, bro. NPCs.
Yeah,
La
that's
Masia
nasty.
NPCs, blood. And that's disrespectful because we know how good they are, innit?
Yeah.
But that just shows how good they are.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like Liverpool rocking up. It's like Liverpool rocking up to the Etihad with 5 Conor Bradleys, blood. You know what I'm saying? 5 Conor Bradleys and dunking on their head top 4-0. Do you know how crazy that is? It is crazy because it wouldn't happen. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like me playing O'Connell, Bradley, and them, man, and just moving mad.
I hear
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Like, look at that. La Liga's won in nearly double.
Yeah, nearly double.
That's and that's all since Arsenal won a Premier League.
Yeah, bro. So I'm pretty sure Messi's got 11 La Ligas, bro. Like, it's mad. And in that time, Real Madrid have 6. It's yeah, bro. And Barcelona been bruck. They've been bruck. Barcelona. This ain't the only time Barcelona been bruck, you know.
Yeah, them man stay glowing up and blowing all their cash in it.
Yeah, bro. Like they do the celebrity thing where they know the money's gonna come back somehow. So they just, you know, you're seeing in the tabloids, breaking news, so and so is bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man said they done the Mike Tyson thing. Now they're fighting Jake Paul, blood.
Yeah,
man have to re-up that bread, blood. I heard he's getting 30 million for that fight.
This is what I'm saying. These men have the 6-figure bank accounts. They have 5 cars in that, but they're asking their missus for a scores.
Nah, I hear it.
That's Barcelona, bro. They're asking your boy. You know, everyone's got that one rich friend that asks. You're asking me for a tenner. You're driving a CLA, blood. 24 plate.
You're asking man for petrol money and them thing there. No, I'm saying pushing the big Benz, you know, asking for petrol money is crazy.
Bro. And you're asking me for price. You're telling me to cover you for the rest of the week.
Yeah, it's not the one.
That's what this is what Real Madrid, yeah, happy slap them time and time again. I'm pretty sure they've got injuries as well. Gavi, Pedri, Testegen, Kunde. Wasn't Kunde injured? Ain't Araujo been injured for like a year, fam? Where the hell is he?
They've been having injuries.
Real Madrid are shit. These men are shit. It's just hit me. These men are shit. Yeah, they're shit, fam. Like, they're good, but they're shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear it.
They're good, like they're cold, but they're dog shit, bro. De Jong, oh my days, him as well. Yeah, no, it's not good enough. Yeah, it's not good enough. It's actually not good enough. You can't. These men used to boo Benzema. Nah, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. And it's nuts because when they play their playoff, yeah, because they're not going to get into the top 8 in the champs. They're not making the top 8. But when they get to the playoffs, they're just going to start winning knockouts. And it's going to be the same shit over and over again, bro. They're going to turn up when it comes to the knockouts. They'll probably not win the league, but they'll win the Champions League. And they'll win the Copa. Are they even in the Copa? They're still in the Copa, innit?
Brother, listen. I only watch, if I'm watching Real Madrid, it's a hate watch.
I hate them, man, as well, but I don't know, man. Are they in, has the Copa already even started yet? I don't even know if it started. But yeah, the angel, like, listen, we are footballing people, Rants. And football is winning again, bro. I don't know how long we're going to win.
That's what I'm saying. Football's up right now. Football's up right now. 2024 is amazing. Like, I can't lie, football's up right now. So I'm happy.
Who was it that said 2024 is the year of exposure? People are going to be exposed. Is it Cat Williams? You said that.
Yeah, Cat Williams.
Yeah.
2024.
I didn't know he was talking about Real Madrid. I know.
Bro, listen, I did. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Delaney. Do you know what I'm saying? Mketia, blood. You know what I'm saying?
So
them man there, bro. And it is what it is. Vinny crying like a bitch, never got the Ballon d'Or. It's been a great time.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Arsenal getting exposed. You know what I mean? All the frauds are getting exposed.
I'm not talking about Haaland. I know we even spoke about Haaland.
The body language is despicable. You know what I'm saying? But The game is the game anyway, bro.
I
Listen,
know you got your opinions on Haaland, innit? So we haven't actually spoken about the Haaland.
listen. I respect what he does, innit? I respect him as a goal scorer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But everything else, less of that. You know what I mean? Everything else, less of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's another one, bro. So I can't lie, yeah. When he's not being spoon fed, yeah, it's spooky.
It's very spooky. And do you know what? I had to bring this up. He's still getting chances.
Yeah, he is.
Like, it's not like he's being starved every game. And we can go, all right, cool, system player. Not system player, but the system ain't system him. So he's,
you know what it is? He's getting chances, but the volume is reducing, because I think someone showed me a stat that he's missed like 5 big chances in the last 3 games or something. But
yeah, it's reducing.
But if you reduce the volume, you naturally reduce his goals, because he's always been a volume finisher.
But people don't think that though. A lot of people
don't, because they don't watch, bruv. Listen, most of these men never watched this bro till he played in the Prem. They just again heard about him, and then they saw his Champions League goals in the highlights. They don't watch him. And this is what I mean about football fans building up an idea of a player based on their stats without watching them. This is what they done with Erling. So they think that he's mad clinical. But no, like, he misses chances, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you reduce the amount of chances you create for him, he will score less goals, because he does miss bad chances. Like, this is it.
Everyone, you know, as I said, you know, he's a volume finisher. I think the issue is that at Dortmund, the role he was asked to play at Dortmund is actually very different to the role he was actually asked to play at Man City. It was very different. It was fast, transitional. Like, the link up he had with Sancho. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Erling is a very limited footballer. Yeah,
he is.
But he can do the basics with good enough footballers in transition. He's actually even shown it at City for times when they have scored goals in transition. Like, I think even against
in
Arsenal,
transition is when he's most dangerous.
Yeah, because it's, even though we say, as a footballer he lacks, he can bring the ball down, he can hold the ball up, he can hold the defender off when he needs to. As I said, how consistently is a different conversation, but I've seen him against Arsenal receive the ball, hold it down, pop it off to De Bruyne, sprint 30 yards and it's a goal. You know what I'm saying? From De Bruyne, from him and De Bruyne. De Bruyne's not quick anymore, by the way.
Nope.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, well, he's never been quick, but you know what I'm saying? He used to be a
but now he's borderline immobile.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, Haaland has done a specific role with Sancho, bro. If you watched him at Dortmund, what he was doing with Sancho, he was hurting teams, bro. Hurting teams. Yeah. You couldn't stop it. And that's actually how we started the season when you got the back-to-back hatties. You couldn't stop it. But now, I think City are in a place where everything's just kind of not working for them as well. They're in a place where, but then Bernardo even come out and said, we're playing well, we're not even scoring. Because their first half against Sporting wasn't actually that bad.
No, bro, they were the better team. But
yeah,
the thing is, naturally, the level of football is regressing. So Pep's system is becoming less potent. That's just all it is. Because, you know what I mean? Like, Erling's not Kun Aguero. Like, do you know what I mean? KDB's not KDB of 5 years ago. Like, this is just what it is. Like, there's no Riyad Mahrez. Like, there's all these players that had quality, and City haven't been able to replace the quality. You can't replace that quality because that football's not producing that quality right now. And this is the truth. So, and Pep's system is only as good as the players. It's only as good as the players. So you're seeing it right now, bro. And I'm glad.
And the thing is, it does give credit to Man City because they're at their very worst and they're second by 2 points, fam. Like, so it shows like the base level of a team.
Yeah. Their floor is solid.
Yeah, their floor is legit where most teams would aspire to be. But then you look at Arsenal's floor, and this.
But that floor's caving in, bro, as we speak, blood. I'm telling you.
Quicksand things, bro. It's a quicksand thing. You know what I'm saying, bro? We don't know how far. No one knows how far down there, how far down it goes, because you'd be dead. You know what I'm saying? So this is where we gotta look at. Listen, even Liverpool, my team, bro. We haven't really discussed Liverpool. We don't, because I won't spend too long on it. But our first 60 minutes was atrocious. I was like, bro, I said nearly, but Brighton, Munich, we were getting happy slapped up, right, left, and center. Kadiola should have had a brace. I watched the football bro. It's you know what I'm saying? But Anfield and we have match winners. And our floor, so it's simply right now, where the Premier League and what the top teams are doing, simply doing what you're supposed to do will actually have you top of the league.
Exactly.
That's it. Not being the Liverpool of 2019, even though our record is very close to that. But this team is nowhere near the team of 2019. Nowhere near.
Nope.
But that shows sometimes, you know, when Man City are crowned as these celestial beings.
Yeah, no. They're just doing the bare minimum at times.
At times, and I'm not saying, and don't get me wrong, a 4P is crazy and Man City are unbelievable. We're not denying that. I'm just saying that, like, there are times where Man City have just kind of done what they're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
And that's just taking them to the promised land.
And it makes them look superhuman because they're just doing what they're supposed to do. Agreed.
When we lost to Villa, when Arsenal lost to Villa and we lost to Palace at home, they just went and beat Luton. And they didn't even play well against Luton. They beat them like 2-1.
But that's what City are good at. They're good at just winning games even when they're not playing well. And that is almost the dictionary definition of what champions do, bro, and what Man United have done for most of my life. We didn't play well every week, but we made sure that we got the result.
Yeah, but then but Arsenal tried to claim that mark of champions. Remember when they were like winning 4-3 at Luton and that? Yeah. And they were trying to say mark of champions, but when Liverpool were coming back against Wolves, it was, it's unsustainable. I said, stop this mark of champions thing until you are a champion, bro.
I hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, them man have got hella chat.
You see what I'm saying? So that right now, Liverpool, for me, we're winning games. So don't get me wrong, we don't play bad every game. We play good. Like, bro, we battered Leverkusen in that second. We battered them. We moved these man in that second half. I don't know if you did a watch along for that or not.
No, I was watching another
Milan game, innit? Was it Milan, Madrid? Or was it? No,
what day was that?
No,
I was watching my manager slap Pep. That's what I was watching, blood. You know them ones there, bro. I was watching that, bro. I was watching
Gyökeres do the Özil finish, fam.
About, bro. Yeah,
bro. Done the Özil finish, you know.
He scuffed it, bro. That wasn't the Özil finish, but
bro, I think he meant to do that still.
He didn't mean it, bro.
I think he meant that, you know.
He didn't. You know what it is? Again, you're letting the stats twang you in it, bro. He was off balance and the ball was under his feet.
No, I watched it. I slowed it down because when I saw it, I thought, oh fuck, he scuffed it and it's gone in. And I watched it like 4 or 5 times.
He scuffed it once. He scuffed it once. Do you know what I mean?
Rants, I'm gonna stand on business.
He didn't mean it, bro.
Bro, do you know what it is? It's because the way he shot, his boot went down into the ball. So I'm like, you can't be shit enough to do that.
Bro, no, he scuffed it, bro. It was Erasmus Højlund kind of clumsy scuff. It was. I'll be real.
Hey, don't keep them in the same.
Bro, and you know the reason why? The reason why you know that, yeah. When you want to wrap the ball far corner, yeah, you have to change the angle on the ball, bro, to wrap it. He scuffed this into the floor, bro. He's gone to hit this across the goalkeeper and the ball's under his feet and he's kicked it into the floor. He didn't mean it, bro. He didn't mean it. So, and it was so obvious it was a scuff because he was off balance when he done it as well. When Özil's doing this thing, he's on balance, bro. A lot of men are buying into the mystery of this Gyökeres, bro. If you never knew who he was, yeah, and you just saw the goal and he was playing for fucking Sheriff, you would say, oh, yeah, he scuffed it. You're only saying he meant it, yeah, because of his stats, bro. He didn't mean it, bro. And it's okay. He absolutely did not mean that. So,
wow. I don't know. Everyone, the chat is 50-50, isn't it? It's a 50-50.
The chat can be 50-50. I 100% know that he scuffed it, bro. So, it doesn't matter.
No, man. I hear it. Yeah, I hear it. But yeah, no, he done his thing. I know he scored 2 penalties, but they done their thing, man. The transition was naughty. The transition was smooth.
No, they done their thing.
And even though City play well, sometimes in the Champions League, I think what Arsenal fans need to understand, especially, it's not about being the better team in the Championship. It's not about that. It's not about that. And it's worse even now because you don't get to play them again away from home or at home, or you don't.
You can't. But you can't get your chain back. This is what I like about the format. You know what I mean? Man, pop your chain. You ain't seeing you again, bro.
It's done. No chains back. So as I say, when man are on the internet saying, "Hey, tell these rappers to get tell these dabbing ass rappers to get their chains back." When man are saying that on the net and that, you can't get. You can't get that, bro. This is what I'm trying to beat. I'm trying to smack Madrid. I'm trying to smack Madrid next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell these dabbing ass rappers to come get their chains back. Tell that Carlo guy to raise both eyebrows if he wants to leave us something.
Yeah,
You know what
nah,
I'm saying?
for real.
That's what I'm trying to say. Your Debo settings, blood. Real
Nah,
talk,
it's
blood.
lit, bro. It's lit. I like this format. I'm just pissed we're not in it, but format's cold.
Yeah, no, 100%. But yeah, man, that's my thing. As I said, hopefully we got Villa on the weekend, innit? So hopefully that's not an easy game. But
if you look can punch up Villa the way Tottenham punched up Villa, it's scary hours. I'll be honest, because Villa aren't no joke.
We punched them up last season at home. 3-0. Punched them up last season at home. Punched them up. But again, as I said, sometimes just doing what you need to do, you just fuck around and might find yourself in first place. And that's what happened to City last year in the running. Arsenal and Liverpool lost in the same game week. These man beat Luton, and there you go, the league's done.
Yeah.
So my thing right now, as a Liverpool fan, is to keep winning. Like, cool, get through the next 3-4 games. If we can one game at a time get these wins in, and then take points, because I think we play City in 3 weeks. If we can take the points off City, if we beat City at Anfield, you know it's looking real spooky, right?
Yeah.
It's looking real, because I think Arsenal are dropping points between then and now.
Oh, yeah, bro. And also, we got them in December as well, so.
Who? Arsenal or City?
Arsenal, 4th of December. Man United, Arsenal, bro. Amarim turns up.
At what ground?
Up to their ground, bro.
Oh, the M's.
Hey, listen, my manager about to turn up with something for them, bro.
Euro that's gonna be Euro and that will be back as well for them times, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
That's why I needed.
We're gonna be there. We're turning up, bro. We're turning up with the heat, cuz. You know what I'm saying? We're turning up with the heat, cuz new manager bounce, bro. Well, you might getting bounced out the title race. This is what's going on, bro. It's the new manager bounce.
You might need to do what we didn't do, blood.
Bruv, the new manager bounce hits differently, bruv. I'm telling you, like this is what it is. It hits different.
Yeah, I'll be real, fam. You're one of the people that I can't lose matches to, blood. And the
the new manager bounce.
If these man lose to you, blood, it's a legit change your number thing. It's a change.
But that
can't happen, bro. It can't happen, because I'll be honest. When match day 3 was coming up, I was like, yeah, this game can't be a loss, blood.
I've seen Ruben. Yeah, Ruben's tucked Spurs, City and Arsenal in Europe, blood, and now he's my manager, brother. Listen, everywhere we go, you get me.
I'll take a Garnacho masterclass if it was at the Emirates, bro.
We're ready, you know. Listen, I'll take a masterclass from anyone, bruv. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm ready. We're riding out,
bro. It's different, yeah. It's different times, but we'll have to see, man. I'm actually excited to see him though, and because generally, like, whenever a new manager comes, just for footballing reason, bro, man's just excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what the new manager does.
Agreed.
I want to see who he plays. I know he's not going to have a window yet, so he's going to have to work with the players he's given.
Yep.
It's always mad interesting to see. Whenever a team gets a new manager, it's always mad interesting to see who falls off and who upgrades. It's always mad interesting.
Yeah, because there's always players that it benefits and there's always players it doesn't, innit? And sometimes you're surprised. Managers come in and they actually favor players that you didn't think they would favor.
You're thinking, right, like, wait.
You're like, right. You get me? So
yeah, because that's football these days, bro. You might even see Maguire, if he was fit, playing a back three. And I know this is mad to say, but like Maguire's whole, in fact, it's not mad to say, Maguire's whole flow is a back three. That's his whole flow, bar for bar.
Yeah, that's his whole thing. It's his whole thing. That's just not the high line though.
Yeah, just not the high line back three. Not that back three. You know what I'm saying? But you can still protect slow, like, bro, bare teams have a slow defender and 2 fast defenders in a back.
Yeah, 100%. You can still protect him. You just put him in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Chelsea done it with Thiago Silva. Inter Milan do it. You know what I'm saying? They've done it with Hummels.
But I just think he won't play Maguire. I think that there's more chance that you see Dallo or Mazraoui as a centre back. You know what I mean? Yeah, because of their pace. Because of their pace and their ability to defend wide areas. We could use Mazraoui on the wing as a wing back, but I'm saying, I'm saying that he's got the pace and the ball playing ability to play as a right centre back if there's injuries, bro. Because this manager uses wingers as wing backs.
Even Luke Shaw can play left centre back.
Luke Shaw can fuck off, mate. I'll be honest.
But as a centre back, he weren't bad. I don't think as a centre back option.
I hear that, but left centre back Luke Shaw is better than Lissandro left centre back in a free, blood. I'll be
Yeah,
real.
that's what I'm saying.
But the reality is, Luke Shaw
my
can
back
fuck
three
off.
though.
I'm
If
done with
my
him.
back three for Man United would be Delict, Euro, and be Delict, Euro. Who's the other one? Forgotten his name, blood.
Lissandro.
Yeah, Lissandro. That would be my back three for now. But like, I wouldn't like Euro, Maguire, Delict. How about this? You might even see a new Lindelof, fam. I know that's crazy to say, but
It's not crazy. Lindelof's a back free player. Like we bought him as a back free player, and I don't know why we bought him, because he was a back free player at Benfica with Amorim.
Benfica.
So, bruv, Amorim was playing for Benfica with Lindelof.
I was thinking, yeah, he's playing there, innit?
Bro, the brother's 39, blood.
Do you know what's mad? Like you taking it in, because I keep forgetting he's a Lego head, innit? I keep forgetting he's a Lego head. So it's like,
bruv, he's 39, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, bro. But yeah,
Lindelof's a back free baller, innit? A right centre back of a free. Lindelof's never been a centre back in a 2 in the first place. He could do a job, a right centre back in a 3. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yes, that's what I'm saying. You've got different combinations of the back 3, but yeah, you can definitely run Delict, Euro, and Lindelof. I don't think that would be crazy to run.
No, we can run that. You know what I'm saying? We can run. We can run. We've got loads of combinations of the 3s that we can play, bro. The only issue is going to be the wing backs. If he goes for wingers or if he wants to use defenders. And I think he's going to go for wingers.
I think with Dalot and Mazraoui, I think Dalot's actually good enough to offer, bro.
No, Dalot can cross and he can do stuff, like so can Mazraoui. But I don't think we'll use them both as our wide players.
Okay,
I think
maybe you use one.
We'll use one and use one winger.
You have 2 10s though, innit? So it's like it's 2 10s / inside right wing forward type, left wing forward type. You see that front 3. Like I feel like he'll definitely have 3 attackers on the pitch, and maybe one of the wing backs might be like a
Rashford. We'll be a winger. It won't be a Rashford.
Yeah, but maybe how about this? Do you reckon like he doesn't play like the 3-4-2-1? Do you reckon he might change it a little bit just because it's not the same players he's got, or do you reckon he goes with the exact same formation?
Same thing, bro. Because you need the same pitch coverage. You need everything. Like same thing, same defensive shape, same everything. He doesn't change a thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't change a thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? The only way that you because the thing is, what man need to understand, people think 3 at the back's weird, but it's not, bro. Like most teams in modern football build up with a 3 anyway.
Yeah. Some is in paper, some is in game.
Yeah, bro, they just get one dickhead fullback to invert. But what's the point in getting a fullback to invert into midfield when you can just start 3 actual centre backs and 2 actual midfielders instead of getting a fullback to
There's different 3 backs, bro. You got Alonso's 3 back. You've got
like you're seeing fucking Arteta play Party at right back just so we can invert him instead of playing a 3 at the back, bro. It's like just play a 3 at the back, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
But there's different. But as I said, there's different 3 backs. You got like Inzaghi's 3 back. You got Alonso. You got Xabi's 3 back.
Yeah, but it's all the same. But it's all the same. It's all really the same, bro. There's nothing new.
It's more the midfield and attack that has to differ with those different formations, isn't it?
Bro, like Ten Hag's thing was a 3-1-6. Most teams play a 3-2-5.
Yeah. 3-1-6 might be the
3-1-6 is some idiot thing. Most teams play a 3-2-5.
No, Rants, so have to do 3-1-6 for
most teams play a 3-2-5 in possession, bro. Even this 3-4-1-2.
Pep was doing a 3 in the back with the 2.
Pep still does a 3-2-5 in possession. He still does it, bro. Like Amorim's system is still a 3-2-5 in possession. It's literally that, bro. Man are saying it's a 3-4-2-1. No, it's a 3-2. Wing backs go up. You've got the 2 10s, striker, other 2. It's a 3-2-5. It's a 3-2-5, just like everyone else's. It's just it looks different, on paper, but it's a 3-2-5.
Yeah, because it's different. It's off the ball and on the ball formations.
But he does a 3-2-5 off the ball, so he makes sure that he does a 3-2-5 on the ball because it just makes it easier. Because now you can use specialists instead of getting someone to try and fill in to do a job they can't do.
No, I hear it. No, I hear it. We'll have to see though, man. But it's a man. It's good. It's as I said. I'm seeing my ops fail and I'm prevailing. So right now I can't hit. Big game on. I'm going. By the way, I'm going to the game. And I'm going up to Anfield as well for the game.
Hey, big up.
So it's gonna be but my record ain't great though. Not on a United trade thing. It's not on that thing, but it's
Okay. I hear that.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's that mad, but like,
his thing's bogus. You know what I'm saying? But
his record is crazy. But my last 2 games, it's not looking good, isn't it? My last game I went to was the Tottenham game when we got robbed.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you lot, we're gonna redirect to Monts' channel now. Make sure you up these likes. The likes are diabolical. You lot are taking a piss today. We got 1,700 in here. I asked for 800 likes. We still ain't got it. And we've been going for nearly 2 hours. We ain't even got 700. So you man need to pattern up. What you got coming up, bro? We're gonna redirect over there.
So today, 2 shows today. One that's obviously coming up right now. Carry on speaking about the Champions League. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Chelsea, Arsenal as well. At 10 p.m, I believe, or 10:15, is we've got obviously match reaction in it straight after the United game. You lot know. BSB, we've got the man them ready like we do every week when there's Champions League football, 10 o'clock till 10:35. So it's the shorter stream in it. It's not an hour stream. It's about 35 minutes. So we talk about the United game. We'll talk about the Spurs game a little bit as well. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Obviously Friday, we're looking to get a proper juicy panel for you lot. So obviously I can never say who's going to be on, but we're trying to make something happen for Friday as well. And of course, same old. So as I said, no watch along because I'm going to be at the game. So no watch along this weekend. But hopefully, we'll be back for the roundup at 7:30 on the weekend, man. So yeah, man. Hopefully you lot are gonna enjoy it. Also, by the way, man, how many subscribers am I with from 13 bags? I'm 127 subscribers away from 13 bags, innit? So you lot know what to do, man. The name of Big Six Bands is in the title. I don't really ask you lot often because I know you lot just do it without asking, innit? So I don't really need to be asking in that, but yeah, man, make sure you subscribe, man. We're making big strides and we're going forward, innit? So in the Rants community, you always got my back. Even when I'm chatting shit, you, man, got my back. So, you know what I'm saying? It works both ways. So, yeah, man, we got to make sure that we're subscribing, liking, and that. I'm going to be with Hooks. I'm going to be with Cass. And yeah, man, someone keeps on going to get Rants' door. But yeah, one thing as well, I wanted to ask the chat as well. Do you, man, think that Marino thing was a penalty? I know this is quick, just because I know Rants quickly doing something. Do you, man, think that was a penalty? Generally, like yes or no thing, Carl. Part of me, I watched it back and it was a bit spooky still. It was a little bit spooky.
Nah, man. But yo, big up the chat, man. Make sure we run up them lights. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the chat. I'm gonna see you in the chat, in Monts' chat, people. You know
all right, big up, people.
Big up, everyone.